the chief. Little wicked. Blessed to all massive and crew, little wicked. When they done come down, I always touch a little thing and thing, see it. To all massive and crew, see it. So we do a thing, Let the love flow and knowledge increase. So so when I come and I give a sketch, I mean I give one a name. Blow, wind, blow. You feel me? Sometimes I'm just give out a little sketch and make it go and run, see it? So you pick sense out of nonsense. I hope you get some knowledge out of it. If you don't get none, you say, boy, the little wicked I go. But the rest I go on with. See it? So you say, blow, wind, blow. Blow, wind, blow. Through the trees, I hear that song. The word speaking, but understanding is low. Many times, I cut my ears to learn about thy words. But yet still, my understanding of thy words still low. So I go under the tree and asking for knowledge of understanding of thy words that speak. But yet still, the understanding remain low. So one night I in my bed, I get a vision. Someone said to me, I heard you asking about the words of the wind through the trees. I say, yeah, but my understanding is low. He said to me, do you know what the wind is? I said, well, it's blow cool here and we inhale it. Without it, we can't live. We just breathe it in. And, sing good song through the trees. Sound good, but, don't understand the words, but I know it's good word. He said, well, the wind is more than that. The wind is a messenger for the earth. I said, oh, that's supposed to be messenger. He said the earth is divided in many different places. So sometimes a communication from that piece to that piece to that piece to that piece. Just like how you communicate with a telephone from there to there, the earth communicate, because it's a living thing, it's not dead. See it? So the wind is the one who bring communication from one place to the next. So I said, in my dream, I said, what that's supposed to mean? He said, this land right here, if you live in America, and Africa is way over there, and the land right there have something to say to this land. The wind is the one who carry it come. Enough man call it hurricane. But he's a messenger deliverer. Enough man know how to get out of the way. Say the wind is coming. Evacuate. And many times the wind don't really make it to land because you never have no matches for this land right here. You just continue to go on the sea. So you deliver the matches in the water close by. But enough time, you come on the land and they deliver matches. Enough one see, enough thing blow down. And the destruction, they say, of house built and blow down and can't rebuild back. But no one know the matches that deliver. Because they ain't got no time to believe in the earth itself and what this do and what that do. They believe in luxury. Some money take out, they believe in what they lost. But the animal do. They know something deliver. Matches. Because the hurricane, they leave like It's got eyes so you can see and you know where you're taking that matches to. Sometimes you just have a matches to give on the sea. So you just go on the sea itself and that's it. So you deliver the matches on the sea. It's a matches deliver. And it's something can protect. We choose to protect. I said, well, I never know that. I thought it just a hurricane just blow down things. I said no. That's the vision I get, enough man can put it for them way and say, well, that ain't sound too right and this ain't sound too that, but I also vision and meet this wind, this breeze. I tell this story many times to all kids and people around me where they get the vision and meet the wind itself. And it say something to me. But I ain't remember. I tried, but I don't know why I can't remember that. But from that moment, in my vision, I can walk, float in the wind, flies, anything. Foot ain't have to touch ground. Cause I know maybe it's my guiding star. How people put it, but he's a matches, I deliver matches, good, bad, the ugly. So if you deliver matches, say something gonna happen to the earth gonna maybe belch. You're gonna hear somewhere a volcano gonna erupt or something. But the matches already deliver. But true, we don't understand too much, because my understanding is low of speaking of the wind when it blows through the trees. But the animal, them maybe know, so them know if you get out of harm's way. So like in Indonesia, one place where they got some big tidal wave and one year go up and wash out many things. But the matches, the wind deliver matches. And when time the water cool down and gone, they find all the animals in one spot and one hill, all of them together. So all them know if you go there so. So these folks, this world we live in is a magical things where we don't really understand. So many things happening, but we don't even know what's going on around us. That's why so many people can fool and trick so many minds. Because we know some things powerful out there. Because we learn from the animal. So there is something going on inside of the messenger, the wind. When it blow, you always. Say for instance now, let me show you just an example. My example, because maybe zone too good for that word example, but that's my example. Say for instance now, you're on that chair meditate. You try to come up with some words to say you build a song. And a hot sun and you just sweaty and thing, and the vibe's not right. And then a powerful wind just blow through for 10, 15 minutes. Say all that sweaty vibes and that vibes gone. You could all cut out some good old words and just finish where you try to finish just like that. Because it's a messenger. That's why the chief tell me in the vision. Because the God of the land, so if you land up, then it's a earth itself, it's a piece of earth, And he got his own language to speak. So, many people live on that. original people them speak original language. Maybe as time go by, the language change, so the original language no speak no more. So that's why we maybe can't understand what the wind speak through the trees, because our original language is not no more. So this language that we got now can communicate with the land, because it's not from this land. It's from a different land, you know, see it? So that's how the knowledge I get, that's how it put in I and I meditation, you know, see it? Because many people believe in books and what people written. The messages they send, enough man don't really think where they get the messages from to written and speak. Oh, where they was and when they get it. You see, you got real messages, you know, you got false messages. No people say God tell him this. I say God say if you do that and do that, enough people believe in that messages. But if I tell you say that's a false messages, people will fling enough, what you call it? Stone. All then them Christians, they just stone, they right, you know, fling all kind of, the rest of the man know this stone this. The rest of the man a madman. All them the stone they never fling it out. A stone that, you know. They don't fling only a stone I call them, you know, because one time you tell a man a thing and then say you're a madman and I criticize. A stone them a fling off of you, you know. That's it. Because I see, no one of them believe in false messages. Because if our language is really changed, and we can understand the words of the wind beneath the trees, but you can see birds sit up on a limb and a sing, flat all them wing and a tweet, 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 ting, ting, and a sing and a speak while the wind going. That means some understanding is going on there, right? We just look and say, well, they're having fun. So, you know, them know the original language and the land where they at. You know, see it? But enough man will tell you all kind of false messages and lead you down the path of destruction. But at the same time, they might get satisfaction out of your destruction. Enough people believe in that, because if a man come and tell you, say there's a message you get, and this is it, and them tell you off the liberty is not wrong, you need to change. And then you believe in certain things so many years, and you look upon the man and say, the man can't tell me nothing. And this one said, I know the boy from up this one. This one said, I know him from down this one. This one said, in that this. And this one said, you know, appear a round circle round, you know, pick out the badness, everything. But the figure said not supposed to good and this, that. You know, said? To fling off of you, you know, feel me? But them can, at least them can say them know you, but them can believe in other folks but them never ever met. I never know, say, maybe not even their matches. Maybe people been telling lies and fooling folks, believing false matches and destroy many innocent lives. But then I say, blow, wind, blow. Now I give up I and I ability to understand thy words. To read in a book, that ain't going nowhere, and not teaching me no new words. And no new nothing. Because I believe there is the God to discover, the real McCoy. Any chief, and then no words written about him. Because if you want to know the gods of the Christian world, all you need to do is just go buy a Bible. If all the kids ask you, Daddy, I want to know about the Christian God, and say, I say, well, son, go buy your Bible and read it from Genesis to Revelation. You'll find out everything you need to know right there, sir. That's it. Yeah, you don't have to go out doing nothing. You just go buy a book and read it. That's it. You know everything you want to know. You can go join in the conversation with him talking about, you know, Paul was this and Peter was that and David was that and Moses was that. You can learn all about them folks. Just like that. Just by the Bible. You don't have to spend no years of knowledge gaining and no wisdom to learn about supposed to be a powerful folks who can protect and this. You just buy a book, buy the Bible, and just read it. All you need to know is right at your fingertip is the money. But the great one and the great match is delivering, and no one have the powers to understand it, to even speak it. So right now, as I look around and see in my races, the human being races, I see a machine is smarter than a human being. Okay, at least it can tell you, say, a hurricane is coming. Not smarter than a bird, an animal, because they know when the stuff is coming. That means, say, we build things to outsmart us. So if a man build things to outsmart them, not criticizing and not saying nothing, that sounds like some foolish thing. Yes, it. And I not really criticize and nothing, you know, I just say it seems like, it sounds like some foolish thing, you know, see it. The thing you build smarter than you. So you have to ask machine if you know about a next human being. But if you ask a machine, what the wind speak through the trees, what it say? The bird be singing like they understanding, and it to a look it sound like they having a good time. A machine can't tell you that. Because human being can't talk that, you know, see it. So it's smarter than the smartest human being, and even build poison for destroy. Human being build poison to destroy them own self. Again. Now criticize about that coming like some foolish thing again. I try to figure, say, do we smart or do we foolish? Because somebody can tell you something and you believe it and know, say, it's a lie. Maybe you lose all your life and you still go along with it. That's come like it's not too much of us smart things. You know, see it. So if a smart man come up and speak something that is real and not false, and all you believe in false, and you never heard such thing like this before, you're gonna call him a madman, a foolish man. Because what he's saying you never heard it before, so he's supposed to be foolish. And people believe in some hawk thing. You go join in a hawk and you go fly away. Where the hell you go going at? Where you go at? Then some of them leave all them kids and things and say you go running a hawk and gone somewhere. But you never even know where hawk take you to. And you believe in something like that. Again, some foolish things. So I start to question some human being would say they're supposed to be smart. and try to question some human being where they call supposed to be mad and crazy. So I think they got this backwards. I think the smart one is very stupid. And the one that's called mad, I think them is the smart one. Because one believe in natural mystic, the earth and the provider. And next one believe in story and who tell it the best. So the best storyteller got more congregation because he can tell a good story. So you got many people want to come listen to film story. Believe so much that if you touch you drop on the ground. But my things when I look and see a thing like that, because you know, I always look at any chick say you just don't listen. Sometimes you have to look and listen. So now I look and see him touch all. So some preachers say them powerful and touch a man and drop on the ground. And I say them say then God not in heaven, so why they don't float? That doesn't mean I'm crazy, you know, like that, you know. Or they drop in hand ground and they must say in heaven this and that and that. Then why they don't float? If you so powerful in a your thing and you touch a man, you're not supposed to drop, you're supposed to be floating. You see it? Floating like him going up in the air and say, yes, you can say, well, because any man can, if you run fast and trip, you drop on ground. Any man can drop on the ground and shake up and do anything. But when you touch a man and then float, no, you have to say, well, that's something I never see before. Then you have to say, yes, this man is really a man of God. Because you believe in you must go heaven. Because if you touch me and I'm floating. Like say man dreams ever fly, you know. So you know say in the dream world you feel say man can fly, but in the real Makai when man I say they might teach you say this and that and touch a man and then drop and float, you know say a something light thing I go some foolish thing I go on this one. You know see that's just my belief that, you know see. So I say to all who out there who believe in stories. Because you know in Jamaica we believe in an Anansi story and people gather around. The best Anansi storyteller get enough people around him. In comedian, enough people make money off of being a comedian, and the best comedian get the most crowd. Although it's a whole bunch of foolishness. But money making out of it, you know, see it. But them still can't understand what the breeze speak through the wind, what the bird and other avian animal understand, but we dumped with. So you know, something still missing. Though money is fulfilling, you got any amount to spend more than what you can even buy. Still can't understand who's the real Makai. Like a great one say, those who believe in blood are always gonna be a destroyer of the blood container. So they might go on blood. If the animal eat blood, they might go destroy him, a killer. They might destroy a hunter, killer. Animal we eat vegetarian, maybe too much attack a human being because I don't need no blood. But a bloody animal will attack you and kill you. So if you believe in a God of bloody sacrifice and everything, then you know say a killer that. I mean I say that to the God. Because any chief is a God of the land. That's it. And there's many different parts of the land. There's many different language speak. And there's many different ways man speak to their God. Many different language. But the trees and the wind, the bird, the lion from Africa, the lion from Asia, whatever way the lion is. They roll the same, you know, see it. So you see it? And then believe in the wind through the trees. But you see, a wise man always say, the fool try to be the wise and try to make the wise become fool. Because them say education, the one who can read better than the next one. Them know about the fairy tale books more than the next man who in too much. The invalid and not believe in certain things. So next man can fool him out a books he read. But if you tell him about you go in the woods and you learn and you got a vision and you talk to trees and he call you a madman. But he can tell you something about some books where you don't know nothing about them people and him supposed to be a saint. He's not a madman. So you know see it? Tricks in trade. But when little critics say now, the truth shall float, and it also shall set you free. Human being is builder. I tell you this, and we're going to build ourselves out of society. And we're building right now, and the building is starting, so we just see what's going on. But you have to believe, learn how to change belief. Now I go say that go happen overnight, you know. And you know, enough man not go really listen to me, but I tell you say learn how to change, I believe still. Because if we in this, say for instance now we in America land, we know this is not the original language of this land. When the land was born. And what born on top of the people, the animal, you know, the original word of speaking, communication is different. So you know, so we don't know too much about the land itself, but we know how much about what we bring on this land, like say, we bring the books of all different stories. So we believe in stories that written by someone else. But we don't know too much about the original language, the original way to pray on this piece of land. You see it? Enough man can either fight them one another and criticize because they understand a different language. But if I tell you say we need to change our belief, you always say the Rasta man is crazy, you know see it? But to each his own, you know, so when I say blow, wind blow, the messenger of the land that deliver messages all over the world. Come on, we say the earth, call it the earth then, is a planet. So it's protect everything on this planet. Then you say you got Mars, and people go to Mars and say, boy, no tree, no did I not, did they understand that and that. But that's the way Mars planet look like. It's not the earth, it's a different planet, so it's different from the earth. So you see, if there's a way how to uplift and straighten up a flesh, to put a flesh to this really potential way it is, because once flesh was big and now flesh became weak. And that's it. because belief is change. People don't believe in the original belief. That's it. So if we learn how to believe in and pray the original, and learn about the land, the God of this land, believe in our system will get strong. Cause number one, we are going to learn that the God of vegetarian is strong. We can put enough things to build up our system to live long. But if we believe in a bloody thing, that means we believe in destruction. So a killer we worship that. No killer enough man I worship now. Because we get a vision enough man because I'm not like because to each his own, sit and two and I see it. And the vision when I get it and I put 2 and 2 together and put this and see what I go and I say, you know? And I believe it. Believe. And not written because if you believe it teach you in vision. Now if you read off on a book, guide you through the night when you sleep you don't see it. When you believe I call the name of the chief, he teach you through fiction. So you can learn about the land, the language, and know the replacement and the killer and how much innocent and necessary bone is beneath the earth. But I not getting at them things too much, you know. And I tell my followers and my friend them, you know, just believe in the truth and not the false. Because enough man will lead you in destruction and destroy your own self and kill you for the funny game. I hear news, you know. I go about a little sketch. I hear news how them guy raping young boys and parents bring their kids to man do that. I hear the news, you know, and how true it is. That's what I hear. And I say to myself, say, we must be some foolishness. It can't be sensible, you know. I said, man, I go back to it. Are we foolish? Are we wise? You know, see it? Because when a man can trick you in that way, because you believe in something false, that means everything you do, you got to do it in a false process. I say to myself, say, wow. Innate chief, guide them through the night so they can see the sight and learn something new. So them know, say, the belief is false. So then I say, blow, wind, blow, protect and save as we going through this journey. Keep us safe from all unbelievers and destructors and destroyer, bloody drinker, and told us fools, so we teach our kids to become a fool and stuck up in a unruly book. The end of it is destroyer. Look and see the sign of the land. See the earth run. Look, see if you see a man, we say, some dragon and some snake and some thing come blow fire. But we know the earth built from volcano. So you see, away from dry limb and lightning flash upon a dry tree and catch some fire, some forest fire. And you can put water upon that and you can out that the fire there. But when the volcano, when the earth spill the fire to build new earth, because it don't destroy, it wipe out and rebuild. So when the earth rebuilding, no water can out that fire. If you get out of the way and if you decide to rebuild everything over. Because if you, right now, example, if a lava right now go in the sea and build and float for say 3 months, 4 months, 5 months and build a land in the sea like say big like Jamaica, bigger than Jamaica and stop. All that land right now, you don't have to go over there and plant no grass or nothing. A tree's gonna grow there. Grass gonna grow there. Because it's built. White gold. It destroy and build. You know, see it? So you see, these guys who know about the gods don't know about these things. Because all the aim is to rape your kids and steal your money and fill your head with a whole lot of crap. Yes, I said it, a whole lot of crap. You see it? And turn you into food so you can cuss the wise out and fling all kind of religious tone at him and at her and use the one who's fool. But then I say, blessed be the name of the Most High. In the chief, the mighty little wicked gone.